Okay, so as you can all see, I'm about to get into just a little bit of show and tell for everything from the recent update. I want to give a couple of thank yous and shout outs to a couple of my buddies, being QB4 Square and RC Blazer. QB4 Square, thank you very, very much for all of your assistance with getting the keys with that parallel quest mod. I don't recall where to find it or what it's even called, but anyway, you do the first World Tournament Tag Team, and after you beat it, which is a really easy quest by the way, you're guaranteed all 10 of the partner keys from there, so you don't have to pray to RNGesus when doing the raids. And a huge thank you and shout out also to RC Blazer, because he spent over 12 straight hours with me doing the Time Patroller raid. It was the very first raid we got recently after we got the update, and it was a huge freaking pain in the ass. I was trying to get my last mascot, which thankfully I did get, and the last artwork I was missing too. I forget which one it is. It might have been a Trunks or a Goku one. I really don't remember. But anyway, actually, you know what? I do remember which one it is. I'll point it out when I get to it, but I'm starting off with the mentors because that's the biggest thing that a lot of people are looking forward to with the update. And really quick, I'm just going to go over all the skills that you can get with them, all their Supercells, etc., etc. I'll also point out a couple of new things I found from the update, and you're going to see that here in just a sec. So, getting right into it. First thing I actually want to show off is Android 18 and Majin Buu. And there's a very good reason for that. Because now you can use the singular version of Dead and Rain with Android 18. Same thing with Majin Buu, you can now use the singular version of Angry Explosion. So they finally rectified both of those things for Majin Buu and Android 18 here. So now getting into the new partner keys we got. Of course, I have everything unlocked here as far as color goes, same with everybody else. These are all of these skills you can put on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. These are all just the supers. This is the setup I personally went with. You can do whatever you want to. He actually gets quite a few ultimates. Not all of them are decent, though. Yeah, 10, not too bad at all. No transformation, of course. These are all of his evasives. I recommend obviously going for Spirit Explosion whenever it's available for you. Same with Super Explosive Wave. Those are easily the best two in my opinion. If not, then Instant Rise, and if not, then Super Front Flip Jump, because say you're getting hit by an ultimate up close, you just leap over them and easily dodge it. Like, if you're far away, it should be easy, in my opinion, to dodge whatever's coming your way. These are all the stats. I went with Technical Type B. And Super Soul I went with because I'm the power-hungry Horus. Let's make this the ultimate final battle. Which is a double-edged sword, but I'm not really going to use him too much in parallel quests anyway. And I went with a Xeno Goku look that I felt looked awesome. I did the same thing with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here, as you can see. Going through all his skills. He's one of the 6 characters that got Super God Fist. It was him, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Xeno Trunks, Rose Goku Black, and both Blue Fusion. So they all got Super God Fist. These are the skills I went with. And here we have all of the evasives again. And I want to correct something. Asriel, I think he's one of my subs. If not, he does comment in a couple of my videos. I told him it was the Ki Blast stats I was using. No, it was actually the speed type. It's almost identical to balance, only you're sacrificing a little HP and a tiny bit of stamina for a bit more ki and a bit more in blasting power. And the trade-off is well worth it in my opinion. Actually, no, you get more stamina, I think, with... No, it is with balance, so never mind. Forgot to go over his Supercells. He gets quite a few of them. Let me go over Goku's really quick, just in case. These are all of his Supercells. Feel free to pause anywhere. Of course, I got all the colors unlocked for him. These are all of Trunks' skills. And I think he's the only new partner that gets a transformation. Pretty dang sure he's the only one. Those are all of his evasives. And me, the way I like to play my characters is I like to focus more on key blasting, but I will take a strike super with me just for utility, if anything. They're also not bad at helping you to set up using your blasting stuff on them, so it doesn't hurt to take them with. Here are all of Blue Vegeto's moves. All his ultimates. He didn't even get a whole lot, but decent amount, I would say. These are all of his evasives. All the stats here. These are all of his Super Souls. And anytime I see Gallic Gun and you in this entire planet are as good as Space Dust, definitely take that in my opinion. Very, very easy to stack, it's well worth it, and it's very easy to land a fully charged Gallic Gun right after a knockback. And here are all the skills for Blue Gogeta. He got quite a few. Slightly more, I think, than Vegito did. Then for stats, here they are. Yeah, I like going with these types of setups more often than not. I also value stamina and ki, of course. Here are all of Tapion's moves, all of his ults, all of his evasives. These are his stat distributions. He only got 3 Super Souls. He really got shafted on those, in my opinion. And Rose Goku Black didn't get a whole lot himself. I feel like he was the other one that really got shafted. Same with Janemba. Janemba kind of makes up for it, though, because of the Super Vanishing Ball that they gave him. Which is still a really freaking useful move. Here are Rose's stat distributions. I went with Speed type. He's got more than enough stamina as is, honestly. I decided to just go with all that ki. I wanted some more survivability too, so same with stamina, that's why I went with Speed type. Didn't get a whole lot of good Super Souls. And how I try to pick like all my Super Souls is I try to pick one that's going to assist my character in anything I'm doing with them. And not just strictly 1v1 based or team based, so to speak. If you want to pick a safer Super Soul for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously you can use his Zodiac Super Soul. I personally don't care too much for it. Like, the only benefit that Zodiac has over it, in my opinion, besides the obvious non-debuff to getting hit, is the grabs, and those don't do a whole lot of damage very quickly to begin with. So it's like pick your poison. I forgot, does he get... he does get Vanishing Ball, that's very good. Those are his ulties, here are his evasives. Really big fan of the Instant Rise evasive, if anything, just because it helped me easily. I don't know if any of you might have seen my solo video on Parallel Quest 122 with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Right after I used it, I perfect blocked the next 10 shots from Golden Frieza's Emperor's Death Beam, so that felt really good to do. And while I'm also on the topic of that Parallel Quest, I would recommend going to check out QB4 Square's channel. He actually did something I wanted to see if he could pull off, and he did it really well. He managed to beat it with just Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Zodiac Super Soul, and he did it just like I did without healing or help or limit burst, any of that stuff, so that was pretty cool to see. And for Broly's stats, I'm with Ki type. I just like having a lot of Ki, and decent stamina, average or above average attack power. I usually try to focus more towards Ki and stamina, because those are like so important in my opinion. Yeah, health is pretty important too, but as long as you know what you're doing, which I do, like goddamn, I have over 3,000 hours in this game, like ever since it came out, so if I don't know what I'm doing by now, I'm in trouble. You know what I did forget to do, though? I actually did forget to, equip the Super Soul on Broly, so I'd better check that across all my characters. Otherwise, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'll do that after we're done here, though. But anyway, that's it as far as the mentor keys goes. So next up, we'll go to Hero Colosseum. And I'm just going to minimize this real quick because that's going to get annoyingly distracting. There we go. So for the character skills, we didn't get a whole lot of new stuff. We did get a bunch of turn 9 skills, which in my opinion are not really worth it at all. Because most games are going to be over within 4 to 5 turns. Sometimes even sooner than that. And unless it's two very tanky teams that are constantly lowering each other's attacks and just tanking the entire time, it's very unlikely it'll go to the 9 turns, though. Like, it doesn't matter. We got no new EX figures, which I'm frankly fine with. Didn't really care for them too much. So starting with Yamcha, here are the new figures we got from the update. Bunch of new supervillain ones, which none of them are worth using in my opinion. They're just too risky, and there are other figures that do better jobs than they do anyway. And I'm gonna quote Rock and Robo here, a lot of these figures are so close to being good, but they're just crap. They're either crap due to their stats, or where they get placed on the board. And it's all pretty much waste of potential. Like, I'm never gonna use any of the new figures from the update. And yeah, you could argue that Mira and Broly, the new supervillain ones we got of them, you know, they do considerable amounts, but so do other ones without risking the defense debuff on your master. And again, I'll agree with Babo here. This few just takes up space. That's all he does. Like, his UR version is so much better as is. This New York Gohan isn't terrible, I suppose, but his stats are not there. Granted, I'm showing off all the level 1 versions, but well, I'll just quickly skim over the UR ones we got anyway. Because you know me, I don't mess with anything unless it's you are. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, I take that back. This one's actually pretty decent. This one, it's kind of there. Needs more HP, though. Just get rid of some of the defense and he'd be perfect. That's it as far as Hero Colosseum. Oh yeah, and before I forget, let's go over all the frickin' load screens. I don't remember if it was the few one that I was missing last, or if it was, one of the Trunks ones. I'll point it out when I get to it. You know, I actually want to say it was few. I think it was this one. It was either this one or few that I got as the last one. Pretty dang sure it was actually few now that I think about it, though. Bunch of the loading screens, in my opinion, are really lazy, as they're just ripped straight from the story cutscenes. Oh well. At least they look nice. That's a cool one, I guess. Those are pretty much the same exact ones. That one's decent. Any of the 3D ones here that look like they were all taken in photo mode, those are the only ones I roll with, personally. I just like the look of them. Except that last one, this one's a little bit basic. At least here they filled up the entire screen. UI Goku's looks okay, and not too much a fan of the background, though. That's a really good looking one. This one's okay. Good one. Very decent one. Also really good. Very good one. And, you know, this one's actually alright. Those last two look great, and then this one's just basic, basic, very basic. Very basic again. This one looks pretty good, actually. This makes it look even better in my opinion, though. That's it as far as the load screens. That's all 80. And now we move on to the CC mascots. That's all of them. And I'm never taking this thing off, just for how freaking long it took me to get him. It was the very last thing I needed from the raids. Last thing I want to show off, though, is the new equipment we got. And the new Supercells. Oh, the skills too, I almost forgot about those. So Holy Inscription, Soaring Fest, Kairos Cannon, Temporal Holy Right, Divine Kamehameha, I doubt that's a new one. Moving on to Ultimates, Godly Display, Time Space Impact, Godly Chronos Cannon. I think we got one new evasive and that was it. Buster. Which one is this? You know, that's actually from Majub, I think. Yeah, I think that one's actually Majub's. Now we have Chaos Wall from Supreme Kai of Time. That's it as far as the skills goes. Okay, now we have Chi-Lai's outfit. There's a torso piece for it. We have Broly's battle suit with the restraint, Broly's battle suit without the restraint, Supreme Kai of Tai's torso. We got Chi-Lai's bottoms, Supreme Kai of Tai's bottoms. We already have the bottoms for Dragon Ball Super Broly anyway. It would just really would have been redundant, so I'm glad that it didn't make another pair. We got Chi-Lai's gloves. Again, I'm pretty sure we already have Dragon Ball Super Broly's gloves. Then we finally have Chi-Lai's shoes, Supreme Kai of Time shoes. I think next we have accessories. Yes, we do. Okay, so starting with Chi-Lai's wig and Scouter, then we have Chi-Lai's wig, and then Broly's Rage wig. And ignore this. This was just me using the save editor. I'm a power hungry whore, alright? And then I want to say there were 13 new Supercells, so my hobbies are reading and sports. That belongs to the Red Ribbon Army. Give me power to take this guy down. Just going to escape with you. Who's my next target? Bye-bye Universe. Who are you idiot? Not on my watch. Who's reached full power? You fool, why are you laughing? Please, you cannot believe me. Who the hell are you bastards? And let's make this interesting. I want to say we've already had this one. You know, just in case, was it 15 new Supercells? I have to go back and look. Yeah, I want to say that we only got 13 new ones, but anyway, that's everything from the latest update. Hope this was informative for some of you. I'll catch y'all in the next one with probably some more Hero Colosseum content. And yeah, look forward to that. See you later. Peace.